Welcome, travelers, to the dark shores of the Mirror Sea. Surrender to the depths and enjoy the visions that await.
Beneath the moon, beneath the glass, the black waves breathe, the shadows pass. A silver wound across the night awakes the sea in broken light. I came where no lanterns burn, where silent waters twist and turn. The stones were wet, the stars were cold, and something sang from depths untold. No wind was moving through the air, no living voice was waiting there. Yet from the tide a whisper rose like hidden bells beneath the foam. It did not speak, it did not call, it touched the cracks inside my soul. A name I knew but never wore was trembling on the moonlit shore. And every wave became a mirror, every mirror learned to lie. Every lie was dressed in silver, every truth afraid to rise. Where the black sea sings, I hear the drowned stars calling. Where the moonlight breaks like glass upon the tide. Where the black sea sings, the memories are falling, and I cannot tell which ghosts are mine tonight. Mine tonight, mine tonight. Beneath the silver tide. I saw a temple far below, with open doors of pale blue glow. Its pillars lean like sleeping bones, its windows watch the waves alone. 1,000 faces crossed the stream, too close to truth, too bright for dreams. Their eyes were full of things I knew, but none of them had lived in me. Every wave became a doorway, every doorway wore my face. Every face became a warning, every warning felt like grace. Where the black sea sings, I hear the drowned stars calling. Where the moonlight breaks like glass upon the tide. Where the black sea sings, the memories are falling, but I cannot tell which ghosts are mine tonight. Mine tonight, mine tonight. Beneath the silver tide. Come below, come and see what was lost. What could be? No, I will not kneel to water. No, I will not drown for life. But if the deep remember sorrow, I will hear its song tonight. Below, come below, and see. Come and see. And longing bend the sea. If this voice is only hunger, broken stars in every wave. The moon was torn across the deep like something holy none could save. I saw a child with silver eyes. I saw a bride beneath the rain. I saw my hands in someone's life and felt another woman's pain. Was it mine? Was it hers? Was it hers? Was it true? Or only theirs? Every light, every scar fell apart beneath the stars. Shards of the silver moon cut through the blackened sky. Show me the lives I never knew burning behind my eyes. Shards of the silver moon, seen where the lost streams lie. If every reflection speaks the truth, why does the truth divide? The theory numbers wrong The water opened like a door, but every door became a grave. I heard 1,000 heartbeats roar beneath the glass of every wave. A temple bell began to bleed, not red but pale with lunar fire. It rang for names I could not keep and fed the dark with all desire. Was it love? Was it lost? Was it mine? Any cost? Every face, every cry, wore my shadow, wore my eyes. Shards of the silver moon cut through the blackened tide. Show me the lives I never knew burning behind my eyes. Shards of the silver moon, seeing where the lost streams lie. If where the black waves gathered around the roots of broken stone. The moon lay pale upon the water like a name I should have known. No lips were moving in the darkness, nobody waited in the foam. Yet something breathed below the mirror and sang as if I were its home. Not a prayer, not a cry, just a sorrow passing by. Not a ghost, not a guide, but a voice beneath the tide. The voice beneath the tide is calling without sound. It pulls the silver from the moon and lays it on the ground. The voice beneath the tide is neither lost nor free. It does not ask me who I am, it asks who I could be. Who could be? Who could be beneath the mirror sea? I saw the water bend around me as if it knew the shape of pain. It showed me hands I never held and windows filled with silent rain. A temple rose below the surface, its doors were sealed with lunar light, and every wave that touched its pillars rewrote a fragment of the night. Not a lie, not a truth, just the echo of a wound. Not my past, not denied, just a voice beneath the tide. The voice beneath the tide is calling without sound. It pulls the silver from the moon and lays it on the ground. The voice beneath the tide is neither lost nor free. It does not ask me who I am, it asks who I could be. Come nearer, come deeper. The water keeps what waking loses. I will come but not surrender, I will hear but not obey. If the deep has learned my shadow, let it speak before I stay. Come nearer, come deeper. The mirror open for the seeker. The voice beneath the tide is calling without sound. It pulls the silver from the moon and lays it on the ground. The voice beneath the tide may know the shape of me, but I will choose the steps I take across the mirror sea. Beneath the tide, beneath the stone, I hear your song, but walk alone. Below the glass, below the moon, a temple sleeps in silver gloom. The water cleared without a ripple. The dark became a window pane. I saw the pillars of a temple kneel beneath the silent rain. No bell was swinging in the tower. No fire burned behind the door, but all the stones were breathing softly, as if they waited long before. I should have turned, but moonlight crowned nameless death. I should have feared the open way, but something holy made me stay. Temple below the glass, open your drowned eyes. Show me the truth that sank too deep beneath the silver lights. Temple below the glass, hold what the waves conceal. If every stone remembers me, then tell me what is real. What is real? What is real? Beneath the silver seal, I saw long halls of blackened marble and stairs descending into blue. I saw old lamps without a flame, still burning with a colder hue. The floor was filled with sleeping faces, reflections caught in endless prayer, and everyone was almost mine, but none were truly waiting there. Was I the key, or just the sound of one more heart the deep had found? Was I the guest, or sacrifice before the altar made of ice? Temple below the glass, open your drowned eyes. Show me the truth that sank too deep beneath the silver lights. Temple below the glass, hold what the waves conceal. If every stone remembers me, then tell me what is real. Step through the door, step through the deep. What was not yours is yours to keep. No, I will not take what trembles in another soul's remains. I will pass your shining altar with my own unborrowed name. Temple below the glass, open your drowned eyes. I come to hear, not to become the shape of silver lights. Temple below the glass, hold what the waves conceal. I walk inside your memory, but I will still be below the glass, below the moon. The temple opens not too soon. Memories never lived, still they ache, still they give. I saw a farewell at a doorway and felt the closing like my pain. I saw two hands release each other. I heard a promise fail to stay. And though I never stood between them, my heart remembered anyway. How can sorrow find me from a life I never crossed? How can something never lived still feel like something lost? broken at the altar, but still their music lingered there. No hand was touching silver wire, no breath was lifting through the stone, but every string became a memory, and every memory sang alone. I walked slowly, I breathed low, through the echoes none should know. I stood silent, I stood small, hearing harps in the drowned hall. Harps in the drowned hall, sing where the moonlight falls over the names that the sea could not let go. Harps in the drowned hall, weep through the broken walls. Tell me the sorrow the water would not show. Would not show. Beneath the temple glow, I sold gowns moving the current, like shadows dancing without feet. I heard a choir under marble, too cold to live, too warm to sleep. One note rose higher than the others and turned the water into flame. It did not burn, it only trembled around the outline of my name. I walked deeper, I looked down, saw no ending, saw no ground. I stood listening to the call of the harps in the drowned hall. Harps in the drowned hall, sing where the moonlight falls over the names that the sea could not let go. Harps in the drowned hall, weep through the broken walls. Tell me the sorrow the water would not show. Stay and hear, stay and know, every wound the waters hold. I can hear you without thinking, I can mourn and still remain. I can walk through sacred silence without wearing all its pain. Harps in the drowned hall, sing where the moonlight falls. I carry the sound, but I leave the grief below. Harps in the drowned hall, fade through the broken wall. I will remember like mercy, made of borrowed love. The temple windows burned with daylight. The drowned stones shone like living skin. And for a breath I almost wanted to let that perfect vision in. But no dawn blooms beneath the waves, no sunrise wakes in sunken grace. Too beautiful, too warm to trust, a painted flame, unsleeping dust. The first fall sunrise burns beneath the sea. It lights the dark with everything I once wished I could be. The first fall sunrise shines without a sky. It tells me I can live again if I agree to lie. Agree to lie. Agree to lie. Agree to lie. The fall stone opens wide. I saw a path of golden water. I saw a shore that was not there. I saw myself untouched by sorrow, with silver sunlight in my hair. She smiled as if she knew no breaking. She moved as if she had no scar. But every flawless step she offered was leading from my own heart. No perfect space, no painless flame can make me more than my own name. Too beautiful, too clean, too bright, I turn away from borrowed light. The first fall sunrise burns beneath the sea. It lights the dark with everything I once wished I could be. The first fall sunrise shines without a sky. It tells me I can live again if I agree to lie. Take the morning, take the cold, leave the sorrow, leave the old. No, the wound is not my prison, but the wound has made me true. I will not exchange my shadow for a light I The first fall sunrise breaks beneath the sea, but I have seen the hidden seam where beauty bends beneath. The first fall sunrise dies without a sky. I walk beyond its golden gate and do not learn to lie. Sunrise below, fading away. I keep the night, I keep my name. A stranger wept where I had bled. She wore my sorrow in her stead. closed around a scream. I did not know her name or country. I did not know the life she lost. But when she lifted up her face, my heart remembered what it cost. Her grief was not my own, yet it knew the shape of mine. Her silence touched the mirror and crossed the silver line. A stranger wore my sorrow like a veil beneath the sea. She held a wound I never earned, but it answered back in me. A stranger wore my sorrow, and the black waves softly stirred. I feared the pain was not a lie, just because it was not hers. Not hers, not mine. Not mine. One ache through time. Through time. Her hands were full of broken silver. Her dress was dark with temple rain. She tried to give me one reflection, as if it could explain her pain. I saw a door that never opened. I saw a letter never sent. I saw a light bend into silence and almost knew what all it meant. Her grief was not my chain, yet it touched my hidden shore. And for a breath I wanted to be left alone once more. A stranger wore my sorrow like a veil beneath the sea. She held a wound I never earned, but it answered back in me. A stranger wore my sorrow, and the black waves softly stirred. I feared the pain was not a lie, just because it was not hers. Take her tears, take her name, let her longing feed your flame. I can breathe without becoming, I can hear without the claim. I can bless her broken mirror and still leave with my own name. temple floor was cold beneath me. The water covered every stair. I heard the choir before I saw it rise like thunder into prayer. No living lungs could hold that power. No mortal throat could bear that weight. It sounded older than forgiveness and softer than a closing gate. They did not curse, they did not plead. They sang the names the waters need. They did not strike, they did not mourn. They sang as if I had been born. Choirs under salt and stone, sing through the drowned unknown. Why do you welcome me like one returns? Choirs under salt and stone, deep as the dark below. What have you kept here that still wants to burn? Still wants to burn. Still wants to burn. The mirror does not move. The voices opened every chamber, and every chamber held a face. Some were asleep in silver water, some were awake in silent grace. They turned to me without accusing. They bowed without a single sound. And in that reverence, dreadful welcome, I feared the sea had marked me found. I am not yours, I am not lost. I know the shore, I know the coast. Yet still they sang, and still I knew the deepest lie can sound like truth. Wise under salt and stone, sing through the drowned unknown. Why do you welcome me like one then it burned. I saw a hand reach out to save me, then betray me when I turned. I saw a child become a shadow. I saw a shadow become light. I saw the same farewell repeated in 3 versions of the night. Which one broke? Which one stayed? Which one loved? Which one betrayed? Which one lived? Which one died? Which one was the silver light? Every wave remembers wrong. Every mirror changes song. Every truth is split in two when the sea looks back at you. Every wave remembers wrong. Still the pool is deep and strong. If the light can feel this true, what am I walking into? The sea looks back at you. The moon broke twice across the surface, then returned without a scar. I saw myself beside a stranger in a place I never was. She called me sister, called me witness, called me answer, called me flame. But when I tried to speak against her, she was wearing my own name. Which one wept? Which one knew? Which one false? Which one true? Which one asked? Which one stole? Which one reached inside my soul? Every wave remembers wrong. Every mirror changes song. Every truth is split in two when the sea looks back at you. Every wave remembers wrong. Still the pool is deep and strong. If the light can feel this true, what am I walking into? Choose the door, choose the flame, choose the face, choose the name. No, I will not choose from fragments cut by water, dressed in light. I will hold the broken image until the fracture shows the night. Every mirror changes song. I will not be split in two by the sea that looks back to. Every wave remembers wrong. Still I hear the hidden song under every silver light. Something real is trying to rise. Yet something real is rising inward, the mirror opens The mirror opens inward. I thought the sea was showing faces. I thought the waves were looking out. But then the water stilled before me and turned my own heart inside out. It did not ask for my confession. It did not force the truth to speak. It only shone on hidden fractures until the silver found the weak. Not below, not outside, the dark had crossed the inner tide. Not a shore, not a door. The mirror opens something more. The mirror opens inward, where no moon should be. It lights the chambers of my soul. The world was not meant to see. The mirror opens inward, and the black waves know the wounds I buried under song still shimmer far below, far below, far below, far below. The hidden waters glow. I saw no stranger in the water. I saw no temple, saw no sky. I saw the things I left unspoken, waiting where I let them lie. The sea became a silent witness. Moon became a silver blade, and every memory I refused rose up from where its shadows stay. Not below, not outside, the truth had found the inner tide. Not a curse, not a plea. The mirror turned its face through me. The mirror opens inward, where no moon should be. It lights the chambers of my soul. The world was not meant to see. The mirror opens inward, and the black waves know the wounds I buried under song still shimmer far below. See yourself, see the sea, see the wound beneath the dream. I will look, but I will not shatter. I will bend, but I will not break. I have crossed the outer water. Now I face the inner. The mirror opens inward, where no moon should be. But I will not fear the hidden rooms that still belong to me. The mirror opens inward, let the black waves know I am more than what I lost, and more than what I show. Inward, inward. The mirror opens inward, but I remain. No face, no name. The water changes, all the I bent above the silent water to find the outline of my eyes, but every ripple made a stranger, every stranger wore disguise. One face was young and full of wonder. One face was old and carved by rain. One smiled like nothing ever wounded. One drowned quietly in pain. Where am I in all this light? Which shadow moves? Which one is mine? Where am I beneath the blue? If every face is almost true. No face in the water, no name upon the tide. The mirror keeps on changing me, but I am still inside. No face in the water, no answer in the sea. If I cannot see myself, I still know how to breathe. Still breathe, still breathe. Beneath the mirror sea, the temple lights grew dim around me. The choir faded into stone. I stood among 100 echoes, and none of them were mine alone. I touched the surface with my fingers. The silver broke and reappeared. The water gave me one more image, a perfect woman without fear. She was calm, she was bright, she had no wounds, she had no night. She was near, she was wrong, a flawless lie in borrowed sight. No face in the water, no name upon the tide. The mirror keeps on changing me, but I am still inside. No face in the water, no answer in the sea. If I cannot see myself, I still know how to breathe. Let us show you who to be. Let the water set you free. No freedom is not forgetting, no beauty is not release. I would rather bear my shadow than become your silver piece. No face in the water, no name upon the tide. The mirror may not show me now, but I am still inside. No face in the water, no answer in the sea. I do not need a perfect face to know what lives in me. No face, no name, still I remain, still I remain. Borrowed heart, borrowed flame. The tide remembers. softly through the doorway and laid a vision at my feet. A life of warmth, a life of mercy, a place where all my wounds could sleep. I saw a hand that never left me. I heard a voice that always stayed. I saw the ending I had wanted, in silver light and temple shade. It was not mine, but it was kind. It touched the hunger I denied. It was not true, but it was near. And for a moment I held it dear. The tide that borrowed her heart laid it softly into me. It gave me love I never lost and called it memory. The tide that borrowed her heart knew exactly where to start. It did not break me with a lie. It offered what I got. What I got. The deep knows every scar. I should have cast it back to silence. I should have let the vision fade. But beauty entered like forgiveness and placed its hand upon my name. The stranger's joy became my breathing. Her quiet home became my shore. And I was close to kneeling under a life that I had never worn. It was not mine, but it was bright. It warmed the hollows of the night. It was not true, but it could stay if I let water have its way. The tide that borrowed her heart laid it softly into me. It gave me love I never lost and called it memory. The tide that borrowed her heart knew exactly where to start. It did not break me with a lie. It offered what I got. Keep it close, let it grow. No one needs the truth to know. But borrowed joy becomes a prison when it teaches me to stay. I can bless the life I witnessed without stealing it away. The tide that borrowed her heart cannot place it into me. I give the love back to the deep and keep my memory free. That borrowed her heart knew exactly where to start. But I will not become the home of someone else's star. I give it back without a Black lanterns burn where no flame breathes. Down to the temple under the sea. opened into light. They did not glow with fire or ember, but with the silver edge of night. They marked a path across the darkness, through broken gates and marble teeth. And every flame that should not flicker was pointing farther underneath. Down where the choir holds its breath, down past the mirror, down past death, down where the ties learn to see, down to the heart beneath the sea. Black lanterns on the deep, lead me where the lost waves sleep. Through the halls of silver stone, to the voice that calls alone. Black lanterns on the deep, burn for memories they keep. I will follow through the night, but not be swallowed by the light. By the light, by the light, by the light. The dark below is bright. The temple doors began to open, with no command and with no sound. The lanterns bowed along the threshold, like stars that fell and gathered round. I saw the stairway spiral downward, I saw the final chamber gleam. And every step beneath my breathing was older than a human dream. Down where the glass becomes a gate, down where desire learns to wait, down where the voice is almost free, down to the heart beneath the sea. Black lanterns on the deep, lead me where the lost waves sleep. Through the halls of silver stone, to the voice that calls alone. Black lanterns on the deep, burn for memories they keep. I will follow through the night, but not be swallowed by the deeper now. Do not turn. What was hidden wants to burn. Let it burn, but let me witness. Let it rise, but not command. I have crossed the broken mirror with my own heart in my hand. Black lanterns on the deep, lead me where the lost waves sleep. If the final truth is stone, I will face it, wait alone. Black lanterns on the deep, burn for memories they keep. I descend through silver night, still unclaimed by borrowed light. Black lanterns burn where no flame breathes. I go below, but I stay silver lights, sacred bones under the water. Nothing is The deepest chamber opened slowly. Its walls were veined with lunar lines, and every stone beneath the water was built from someone's last goodbye. was sleeping in the grave. Silver lies and sacred bones built the temple under stone. Every longing left behind, learn to shimmer, learn to shine. Silver lies and sacred bones speak in voices not their own. The sea has lied to me, light from grief, not cruelty. Not cruelty. Not cruelty. Only grief beneath the sea. I touched the wall and saw the promise of lovers parted by the tide. I saw a child's forgotten laughter, preserved where colder waters hide. The sea had taken every longing and polished every wound to glass, until the pain became so beautiful that none could bear to let it pass. Not every dream should be restored. Not every ache needs one more dawn. Not every light deserves belief. Even beauty can be grief. Silver lies and sacred bones built the temple under stone. Every longing left behind, learn to shimmer, learn to shine. Silver lies and sacred bones speak in voices not their own. The sea has lied to me, it's light from grief, not cruelty. We kept the lost, we kept the pain, we gave the broken shape again. But shape is not the same as healing, and light is not the same as truth. You cannot save a shattered longing by making others bleed for proof. Silver lies and sacred bones, I have heard your undertones. I will not curse the grieving sea, but I will not let it mirror me. Silver lies and sacred bones, keep your temple, keep your stone. I will carry what is true, but not become the lie in you. Silver lies, sacred bones. Grief has a temple, but not my home. Unchosen lives, unopened doors. We are the waves that reached no shore. They gathered slowly in the chamber, not as bodies, not as flame, but as the almost and the never, as every path that had no name. I heard the songs of the vows no lips could make. I heard the homes that never opened. I heard the hearts that never broke. So much beauty never made,
So much mercy,
left unnamed,
so much sorrow,
spared from breath,
so much living.
without death. The choir of unchosen life sings beneath the tide. Every road that never opened still is shining somewhere wide. The choir of unchosen lives calls from under me. Not every dream that never came was meant to be set free. Set free. Set free.
Not all that shines must be.
They showed me every softer ending, every hand that could have stayed, every grief that might have missed me, every price I never pay. I wanted all of them to matter, I wanted none of them to fade. But if I opened every shadow, I would lose the life I made.
So much longing,
Has no ground,
so much silence,
makes a sound.
so much silver.
Once the day
Not all water,
finds a way, the choir of unchosen lives sings beneath the tide. Every road that never opened still is shining somewhere wide. The choir of unchosen lives calls from under me. Not every dream that never came was meant to be set free.
choose us,
Name us,
let the mirror.
claim us. I can name you without choosing. I can hear you without chains. I can honor every possible life and still return through my own pain.
The choir of unchosen life.
Sing, but let me without a thunder, the lanterns bent without a flame. The water climbed the walls around me, and then the black sea spoke my name. Not like a stranger, not like a warning, not like a prayer from far away. It sounded close as my own breathing, and older than my first day. I froze, the voice
has broken through.
no way,
No dream
the sea
was naming me. When the sea spoke my name,
all the mirrors burned awake. Every borrowed memory reached for me beneath the waves.
when the sea spoke my name,
I could feel the temple shake. If it knew the sound of me, what else could it take?
what could it take? What could it take?
The mirror starts to The faces turned within the water, the unchosen lives began to rise. The stranger with my sorrow watched me with silver grief inside her eyes. The false sunrise returned behind me, the perfect self stood in the door, and every fragment sang together. You were always meant for more, not more,
Not less.
I know
His tenderness,
it binds,
His grief,
it enters through my dreams. When the sea spoke my name, all the mirrors burned awake. Every borrowed memory reached for me beneath the waves.
when the sea spoke my name,
I could feel the temple shake. If it knew the sound of me, what else could it
stay with us, be the key, be the heart of memory.
No, I am not yours to finish. No, I am not yours to claim. You may know the sound within me, but you do not own my The sea spoke
When the sea spoke my name,
I stood where the mirrors shake.
every borrowed memory.
Lost its hand around my face.
When the sea spoke my name,
I answered through the breaking waves.
you may call from under me.
But I choose what remains.
The sea spoke my
But I
her name.
Last reflection, silver breath, beauty waiting under
Beneath the last
reflection, where the moon no longer moved, I found a woman made of silence, with my eyes, but not my truth. She stood untouched by any sorrow. She wore no fracture in her grace, and all the water bound around her as if it worshipped her false face. She was calm,
I was torn,
she was bright,
I was born,
she was peace,
I was flame.
she had my voice, but not my name. He brought every stolen memory,
Every life I did not live.
he laid them shining at my feet.
Whisper, take what we can give.
But I am not your empty shore. I am not hunger.
Asking more.
I am not your open wound. I am the voice that answers you.
I will not become the glass.
I will not reflect your pain.
I will not wear the borrowed past.
For answer to another name.
I will not become the glass.
I will not break to let you through. I can hear the mirror see and still deny the shape of you.
Deny the shape.
Deny the cloud.
She keeps her name.
She keeps her name. The strangest sorrow reached around me. The false sunrise lit the floor. The unchosen lives began to tremble behind each half-remembered door. The voice beneath the tide grew louder.
Not in rage, but in despair.
It had no heart except the echoes.
Of all the hearts abandoned there.
I know your grief, I know your art. I know you learn to mimic hearts. But I am not your final sea. I am awake inside the dream. hands were cold with borrowed echoes. My eyes were full of broken gleam, but nothing there had overtaken the living center still in me.
I heard the loss,
I heard the deep,
I heard the lies.
I could not keep.
I saw the lie,
I saw the true,
and walked between the silver two. The mirror still remembers
every sorrow, every name,
every wave of shouted altar.
every light a hidden flame.
The mirror still remembers,
But it does not remember me as something broken into glass, but as the one who loves still free,
still free,
still free.
above the mirror sea.
The voice beneath the tide was softer, no longer calling me below. It sang like rain on distant marble, of all the things it could not know. I did not curse the hungry water, I did not bless its silver lies. I only turned beneath the moonlight, with temple shadows in my eyes.
I leave the grief,
I take the song
I know the place.
where I belong. I leave the lives that were not mine. I keep the scar, I keep the sign.
The mirror still remembers
Every sorrow, every name,
every wave a shattered altar.
every light a hidden flame.
The mirror still remembers,
But it does not remember me as something broken into glass, but as the one who loves still free.
will you return when moonlight calls, when silver breaks on temple walls?
I may return as one who listens, I may return as one who knows, but not as vessel, not as answer, not as the dream the water chose.
Then carry us,
But do not stop
let me breathe.
and pass along.
I tell you as
Distant thunder, I carry you as fading light, but every step upon the shoreline belongs to me tonight.
The mirror still remembers
Every sorrow, every name,
every wave a shattered altar.
every light a hidden flame.
The mirror still remembers,
And the moon will always be a broken path of silver fire across the blackened.
the mirror still remembers.
But I walk beyond the tide with all the echoes I have honored, and my own soul still
The mirror still remembers,
the mirror still remains,
I leave us shore in silence.
but not the same.
The mirror still remembers,
Beneath the silver fall,
I heard the deep call softly.
and still came
Thank you for watching and listening until the end. If this vibe resonated with you, like the video, drop a comment about what touched you, and subscribe to the channel. Help me keep this hype alive. Your support means everything. Stay dark. Stay hyped.